They called it a routine hunt. Deep in the Appalachian foothills, late afternoon light filtered through towering pines. The boars had been spotted moving toward a clearing at dusk. Jackson and his team joked about how quiet the forest seemed. Too quiet. Even the dogs stayed silent, tails down, muscles tense. They moved swiftly into position. A dozen young boars scattering through the underbrush, their bristled backs disappearing into shadows. Each round rang true. No misses, no hesitation. But when Jackson reviewed the drone footage later that night, he froze. At exactly 2 minutes, 12 seconds into the video, there was a figure on the far edge of the clearing. A massive black boar, too large to be ordinary. It stood perfectly still, its head cocked as though studying the hunters. But something was wrong. Its legs were unnaturally long, almost gangly. When Jackson zoomed in, he realized its eyes weren't animal eyes. They were human eyes, cold, unblinking, as if daring Jackson to approach. He hit pause, but the image lingered, refusing to resolve into anything natural. The next morning, they set out again, determined to shake off what they'd seen. By late afternoon, they downed another dozen boars, yet unease crept in. One of the crew, Marty, swore he heard heavy breathing behind him even when the forest was still, but no one saw anything. That night, Marty stayed behind to secure the gear. Hours later, Jackson found his tent unzipped from the inside. Marty's flashlight lay on the ground, dead batteries flickering in the lantern. No track of Marty, except for muddy footprints circling the campsite. Complete circles, as though something had walked around all night. The prints ended at the campfire, then vanished. By dawn, they were frantic. Search parties fanned out, calling his name. They found Marty's rifle lying across a fallen log, barrel damp with dew. His phone was tangled in briar near the river, but Marty was gone. 2 nights later, Jackson dreamed of heavy hoofbeats at his window. He woke to find muddy footprints on his porch, circling 3 times before trailing into the trees. When he checked his watch, it was exactly 2:12 a.m. Now no one returns to that clearing. They say if you play the drone footage and pause at 2:12, you'll see it standing at the edge, watching you. Some claim they hear distant breathing on lonely nights, and if you ever feel something brush against your leg in the dark woods, don't turn around. It's been waiting, just beyond sight, biding its time, because the one that followed never forgot your face.